To you by the High Roller Tournament at the Showboat Hotel in Las Vegas. Congratulations to the sophomore class of 9 recent inductees to the Women's Professional Bowling Hall of Fame. Leading the way in the Pioneer category is John Falzone, the co-founder of the Ladies Pro Bowlers Tour. Also inducted in the Pioneer category are Jeanette Robinson, Donna Zimmerman, and Doris Coburn. Former LPBT Tour leader Janet Bueller was inducted in the Builders category. Rounding out the inductees, the performance category included Lisa Wagner, one of only 2 women ever to make a televised Brunswick World Team Challenge Open Division final. Lori Nichols, Robin Romeo, and Nikki Giannoulias all were recently inducted during a special ceremony in Las Vegas, Nevada. It continues to be a big year for Nikki Giannoulias. The Professional Women's Bowling Hall of Famer will also be enshrined in the Women's International Bowling Congress Hall of Fame in the Superior Performance category next year. The 1978 Alberta Crow Star of Tomorrow winner went on to become the 1982 Bowling Writers Association of America Bowler of the Year. Joining Giannoulias will be a 2-time WIBC titleist, Carol Miller, honored in the Veterans category. Miller won the 1967 WIBC All Events title and teamed up with Jane Lashinsky to capture the 1974 WIBC Doubles crown. The new Hall of Famers will be inducted on April 21st in Reno, Nevada, as a traditional part of the WIBC annual meeting. The Women's International Bowling Congress is preparing for its 78th national tournament at the National Bowling Stadium in Reno, Nevada, starting on March 2nd, 1997. Entries are still being accepted, but time is running out. The registration deadline is December 13th. The WIBC tournament has already shattered its previous record for teams entered with well over 16,000 and is setting its sights to be the biggest bowling tournament of all time. The WIBC needs to beat the 17,185 teams that competed in the 1995 ABC tournament, which was also held at the National Bowling Stadium in Reno. For information on how to enter this exciting national competition, please call 800-211-1358. Around the Bowling World has been brought to you by the High Roller Tournament. Call 800-257-6179 for information on how to enter. The Brunswick World Team Challenge from Regal Lanes in Orange, California returns with our championship match after these messages.
Coburn-Carroll, we welcome them as one of our wonderful sponsors. There's the number to call, 1-888-58-HEALTH. It's a toll-free call, and they have a special for bowlers, so give them a call. These products are absolutely outstanding, and if you've ever experienced the pain of a burn, Burn Care will make it go away. Well, here we go, our championship match. Brunswick Frameworks winning match number 1. Now they have to take on Reb's Pretty Girls International, and Lori Soto will start for Reb's.
And Lori, not currently a touring pro, but has certainly been out on the circuit in years past and a very, very strong competitor.
Ooh, solid, but missing on the 10-pin.
Great shot, and just like everyone else, you see her reach for that spare ball. Well, that must not have been her spare ball.
Now in search of the spare ball.
By the way, we do have a 25-second clock. She only has 25 seconds to be able to get up and roll her shot, so all of that looking around could have been costly.
It's down to 2 as she lets it go. And boy, that one got there just in time. It looked like it might slide by the 10, but a spare for Reb's Pretty Girls International. And now it'll be Nedra Jerry.
And Nedra leading off. Of course, she led off that beautiful 4-strike start in our opening match. She's been pretty well lined up. The speed keeps her ball on line. Another good shot.
Takes a pretty straight angle at it, doesn't she?
Absolutely.
The Contour Power Grip starting lineup for Reb's Pretty Girls International. Soto, you saw. Paula Vidal. Then Lauren Takahashi. Laura Moriarty. And then, of course, the professional Anne-Marie Dugan.
And here another ex-touring player, Paula Vidal.
She's a little bit high.
Well, it looked like maybe she got a little tentative as she released the ball. You can't get tentative out here. The minute you do, the ball slows down, and that lack of speed makes the ball go high, sometimes with much worse results than this. Another spare ball. Good shot.
So spare the beginning for Reb's Pretty Girls International.
And kind of interesting, Janine started things off pretty well for the duo of Janine Ditch and Laura Hardiman. The 2 times that she struck in the opening match, Laura followed with a strike. The 2 times she didn't, Laura didn't strike either. So this could be an important shot for them.
Ooh, the 6 pin just sliding into the channel and not knocking over the 10.
And you saw Janine kind of looking at her hand. I don't think she felt like she caught all the fingers that time, and that would cause the ball not to flip over and enter the pocket at the right angle. Now here you see her using the same ball to shoot her spare. The last time she shot the 10 pin, she missed it into the gutter because she didn't follow through.
Oh boy.
That time she followed through and the ball hooked past it.
2 10 pins missed for Janine Ditch. 1 in the ditch and 1 sliding by.
And Lauren Takahashi getting her opening shot in this telecast. Good shot.
Well, they have a Laurie, a Lauren, and a Laura.
Could get kind of confusing.
From the California State Association, well represented here. And from the Citrus Belt, also well represented here.
Actually, I think those last 2 ladies were from the Orange County Association. A little bit light, could have easily carried the 10. And the one thing you kind of see is you don't see the amount of enthusiasm from this Brunswick Frameworks team that you did in the opening match.
And the form holds true. Ditch does not strike, and neither does Laura Hardiman. But she does pick up the 10 pin. So we have our first break with Reb's Pretty Girls International taking advantage of the open frame to lead by 11.